What's up? What is up, dude? I tell you one thing. It is very strange making videos like this. And the reason why I say that is because you guys know I'm pretty punch in, punch out really quick on some sort of video topic that I'm discussing that day, whether it's a guide, a tutorial, anything like that, related to whatever the specific topic is for that video. So this is a little bit weird, a little bit outside my comfort zone, but it is something that I'm striving or want to do, especially going into 2024. I just want to breathe more personality, like me, into the actual channel. I think for the longest time, the channel's been so focused on whatever the content is. Mobile games is what I originally started off on. And in the past 2 years, or what, 2.5 years probably, if not longer, has been focused on like Cookie Run Kingdom, which again is another mobile game, but unfortunately, that's what people know the channel for. And so I've been really wanting to, going into 2024, I've been really wanting to breathe my personality into the channel and give you guys something more to care about. Instead of just people joining in and subscribing to the channel because they want to stay up to date on a specific game, instead, I really want to build a community around me and supporting me in anything that I do. So anyways, you might see some more videos like this here on the channel in 2024. Hopefully you see a lot more, actually, that just kind of gives you the backstory of, either me, what I'm doing, what I'm up to, where I'm going, how I'm feeling, ups and downs, highs and lows, you name it. So anyways, hopefully that gives you kind of like an idea of what you can expect. I just kind of wanted to just talk to you guys for a little bit here. We've got the end of 2023 officially here. We've got 2024 just starting. So right off the bat, let's just dive deep. All right. One, I want to thank everybody, man. You guys are absolutely wonderful. All the people that have tuned into the live streams recently here to support me in other games outside of Cookie Run Kingdom, it's been an absolute blessing. All of the people that have supported me for Cookie Run Kingdom this past year has been also a blessing as well. It's been amazing. It's been amazing. We didn't quite meet. We haven't hit the 100,000 subscribers for 2023, which was one of my long-term goals potentially, but we didn't quite hit that mark. We had some ups and downs, some road bumps here and there. But in general, I'm gonna just take that goal and slap it onto 2024. My goal by the end of 2024 is to officially hit 100,000 subscribers, and I think we can do it. I really do. Things have been looking good as far as prospects for the channel and stuff for 2024. So anyways, that kind of lays it out here. Things I would like to work on for 2024 that you should see, hopefully, through the channel here. So number one, obviously, we want to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of 2024. I want that YouTube plaque, baby. I want to put it on my wall, and hopefully makes me feel good, right? The second thing I'd like to do is, as I already mentioned, I'd like to add more personality into my videos, right? Give you more of like me, Kodeations, the backstory, here and there, what I'm doing, how I'm feeling, my personal life, what's going on, just kind of be more vulnerable with you guys, because I've just never really had that, and I really like doing it. Third thing, I would like to try to pick up on, some like a stable community. Just basically, I want to build a bigger community that is centered around me and what I'm doing. That's kind of where we're looking to go. As far as content goes here on the channel, things have been a little bit different. Right? Things have been a little bit different. For starters, I have not played Cookie Run Kingdom in a long time, and I mean that. It started off with like a hiatus, right? I wasn't feeling it. I was kind of burned out. Didn't really want to play the game. Didn't have any motivation to progress. That kind of stuff. And because of that, it carried over into my content. I didn't want to make any content on it. But to be straightforward with a lot of you Cookie Run Kingdom people that are probably going to watch this video, the truth is I'm done with the game. I mean, I am. I appreciate everybody that's still watching all my Cookie Run Kingdom content. I'm aware that a lot of you guys are seeing this and might actually even unsubscribe from the channel or go away. But that's totally fine. You guys do you. But I think for the direction of content for the channel, if you haven't already picked up on the cues here, I think I'm just gonna dive head first. Like, I mean, I'm literally just gonna take a 180 turn and dive head first into survival games, like survival games in general, open world survival games even better. Probably like any sort of like open world RPGs, I probably would jump into those as well. But I think as far as like the brunt of the channel, I'm just manifesting into a survival gaming channel because I love survival games. I'm 30 years old. I work a 40-hour day job, or 40 hours a week day job, and that day job is not going anywhere because it does more than pay my bills and provide benefits for me and my family. But it's also like, you know, because I'm not going full time into YouTube anytime soon because the money and the revenue isn't there. Not saying that couldn't change. Obviously, that could change, you know, in 2024, but it's not currently there. So because of that, I've kind of come to this realization that why am I getting burned out? Well, it's because the content that I'm not enjoying making the content that I'm making, and I'm not enjoying making the content on the game because I'm not enjoying playing those games. So I say this, but I think I'm done with mobile games in general. I think I have officially graduated to other games and other type of content, and unfortunately, fortunately for me, I love survival games, and so that's where I think I'm gonna spend, you know, my content days, man. 2024, I think is gonna be my year for survival content, and I'm very, very excited for it. Or keeping that in mind, we do have some really, really big survival games that are gonna be dropping in, and some really big stuff. All right, so let's start off with the first one. January coming up here in Q1. So starting off in January, I can't remember the exact date. We do have the official Enshrouded open world survival game launching. So I am all set to go on that. I'm part of the creator program on it, just like I am for Ark Survival Ascended currently. So we'll be jacking out a bunch of content on that as much as we possibly can. Leading up to the launch, during the actual launch, and then obviously after it's here, we'll be doing live streams, popping everything off, covering everything about Enshrouded, on top of still maintaining, you know, some Ark Survival Ascended content. On the side of that, I think after Enshrouded, I don't remember if it's February or March, April, somewhere around in there. So those 3 months, we also have another open world survival game called Nightingale, and that one as well, I'm also part of the testing group, the alpha and beta tester group, and I'm like set up to be a creator. So with that, we're gonna be loading right into Nightingale those first couple of 3 months, you know, February, March, or April. I can't remember when the exact release date is. I think it's February. But anyways, we're going to load right into Nightingale as well. We'll be checking that one out, doing some guides, doing some videos and everything. So that's going to be really, really good. Coming up in March, we do have our very first DLC, if it doesn't get delayed, for Ark Survival Ascended, which is going to be for Scorched Earth map, which is one of my favorite maps that I played on. So we will be diving heavy back into that, covering everything that you need to know about Ark Survival Ascended in the Scorch map, and, you know, all of that sort of stuff. So we'll be definitely doing that. And then I'm trying to think here. We've got tons. There's just a bunch of games coming out in 2024 that are like this cozy survival open world type genre, and I can't even name all of them off the top of my head. There's so many of them that I've been like tracking and watching and seeing kind of like what's going on. And then obviously there's always more games popping up, you know, all the time that they're planning on launching here and there. So nevertheless, just know for, you know, to ease your mind here, we've got a lot of content, right? We've got a lot of opportunities for us to make a lot of content here on the channel. I'm not going anywhere, but I'm being very serious when I say, you know, that I'm done playing Cookie Run Kingdom. I don't see myself coming back. I've already forfeited any of my sponsorships opportunities with Dev Sisters. Like, I've told them that I'm not interested in it, because in order to do that, I have to be playing the game. They want me to actively be playing the game in order to make, you know, sponsorship content, which obviously makes sense on their part as a business. So I mean, I just told them that I'm not interested. I'm not going to do that. And I'm loading into survival content going into 2024, and I think I've got probably the clearest head that I've ever had as far as me mentally goes. For a while there, I was struggling. I didn't know what I wanted to do. My ADHD was really, really kicking my butt pretty bad. It was making me feel like I didn't really enjoy content creation anymore, that I thought about like just leaving YouTube in general. But but none of that is true, right? None of that is true. After covering games like Palea, covering games like Ark Survival Ascended now, I have truly found my love again for content creation and making videos, and it doesn't feel like a taxing job. And so because of that, I mean, it's great. It's great. And I really hope, and everything's been looking good too, as far as the channel numbers wise. You know, Ark Survival Ascended, you know, it's done really well here on the channel, way better than I thought it was, coming off of like mobile games or like Cookie Run Kingdom. And because of all that, obviously, it boosts my mental health, you know, it boosts my ego. I've been talking to a really good friend through all of this process, Scorch. You guys probably know Scorch. He's been helping me out a lot through all of that stuff. Not only that, my IRL friends as well, things like Lake. You guys know Lake here on my live streams. Wonderful best friend, like a brother to me, actually. IRL, he lives not too far from me. So between all of that, I've been doing good. I've been doing a lot better. I've been enjoying YouTube. I'm not burnt out anymore on it. I am burnt out on mobile games, and specifically Cookie Run Kingdom. But other than that, man, it's been a blessing. It's been a blessing, and I can't thank you guys enough. We've been building a really good community. I've got about 20 to like 35 regulars that are always here, no matter what the stream is, no matter what game I'm playing, no matter what time it is. I feel like I'm always getting these regulars, which is great, and I absolutely love that. I'm building that foundation of a community that I want, which again is really good. So I can't thank you guys enough for tuning into everything, subscribing to the channels, follow me on all my social medias, and yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. So I guess I'm going to wrap up the video here. It's about 14 minutes. I apologize for how long the video is, or at least the recording is. I don't know by the time I edit this down. It's pretty long. But anyways, guys, I love you. Thank you all very much for tuning into this video. Thank you for supporting me. I look forward to all of you guys hanging out with me and keeping up and keeping tabs and just tuning in and supporting the content in general for 2024. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me. Have a wonderful New Year's Eve and New Year's Day if I don't talk to you between now and then, and I'll see you guys as always on the next one.